Alright. Haha, very funny net. Alright. Haha, very Anyway, welcome back everyone to Mass Effect 3. We have some unfinished business to take care of. Counselor Valorn wishes to see us on the Citadel. And so to the Citadel we shall go. It says 7:44 and it's now 7:45. Sounds like a you problem. I'm joking, of course, Net.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend? Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4, Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend?
Oh, shit.
What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
No, I had to evade their commandos at the hospital. I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
Alright, Joker. Get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, this just turned into a shitstorm real fast. Let's see. Actually, Javik, Edie. Hold on. There we go. You're just pulling my tail. Alrighty then. And yes, my current loadout will probably suffice. Then again, yeah, I'm gonna go full in 7 weaponry here. Let's go. Oh. Chain overload beats everything. Your horse now has battle bombarding. Woo. Yay. Crap's bringing in heavies. You love having anal support in games, but you're very protective. Yeah, makes sense. Oh crap, Bailey.
Okay, people! Coming in hot! Get to cover! Understood!
Hey, guess what? Sniping shotgun. Go fuck yourself. love the fact, I love what I did for throw seed pools, as long as I can use it on as a biotic detonator. Oh crap, a heavy Centurion. I guess it was about time they started deploying the heavies.
Watch out! They sealed the entrance! Ah, Shepard!
Bailey!
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
What about the government? Have your leaders been killed?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Biotic detonators, those sort of things are critical in doing insane, yes. Although this is not my Insanity playthrough. My Insanity Shepard is in Legendary Edition. I'm doing a mission to get a Russian interpreter, that'll help a lot. What are you playing at?
Here we go. C-Sec network access, courtesy of Cerberus.
How's that gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it,
Oh, yeah.
I have no plan and no chance. Hello.
Hello there.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Vallern. He's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor.
Huh.
Be on guard. The likelihood of betrayal from within is high. Not a lot else. But if he's inside,
Why would the counselor be meeting with the executor?
usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that's someone that's Cerberus' friends. The counselor would have a clearer picture for all the good that does us.
One counselor's better than zero. Where am I headed?
The Executor's office is defensible. He may have gone to ground there when the shooting started.
I'm on it.
Just a sec. There, now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
Nice.
Thane, did you hear all that?
Yes, I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult. I'll try to get to you.
Don't strain yourself too badly, Thane. Just gonna make sure of something here. Oh, there we go. Bit more of a challenge. That's what I thought I had the game set to originally, but I guess not. C-Sec Trader. Oh, you. How dare you? Was it worth it, you piece of shit? Yay, it's back. They need to understand me for trying to tell them to get down. Get down, put your hands on your head. I just rescued D-Dog. He'll be helpful when I raised him up. Yeah. Did anyone see me take out that C-Sec insider? Jeez. Was it worth the Cerberus bribe money, you piece of shit? About pretty interesting, just like having to take down Sergeant Gardner in the last stream, but
I can see more through the cameras.
not as
They're all
heartbreaking.
over the station.
given the position of the bodies, they were likely surprised by individuals they knew.
Same as Mars. Cerberus likes their sleeper agents.
That guy I killed must have been one of them. Cerberus attack in progress. All hands on deck. Just feel like no one's really commenting on the interesting things the mods do, but okay. Next time I won't bother playing with mods. No, I'm kidding. I don't think I can go back to a vanilla playthrough. My power drainage may be below the positive, which means it takes longer. However, I have an ability with throw that gives me an instant recharge upon a biotic detonation, so it doesn't matter at that point because I can potentially infinitely spam shit as long as I have that enabled.
It seems Cerberus was very thorough and methodical.
Does seem that way, doesn't it? Oh right, I never picked up that weapon in ME2, so of course. Switch out the assault rifle. Actually, not the Rieger carbine. Yes, the Rieger carbine. You know what? I'll take the saber. I need something a little more. Actually, no. I'll stick with the N7 Valkyrie. This thing is way too heavy for its own good. I don't know what this does. Not bad. It does seem a bit heavy. I wonder if the scope affects the Argus any. Particularly fan of mods unless they're actually fixing things, then I consider them unofficial patches. So adding new lore is technically not new lore, but like more lore friendly shit is technically a bad thing. Got it. Why do you hate mods so much? They've never done anything to you. You know, I'm just giving you shit, right? Not that, I just don't care.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it, keep looking.
Well, the ones I have do some very interesting stuff. You're neutral about them. I'm gonna use my bolter now.
Body language indicates contemplation.
In my cycle, it is said the Reapers took this station in a matter of hours. To see its inhabitants fight back gives me pause.
You are welcome to share your feelings.
There is hope for those living now. There was none for my species. That is all.
Yeah, see, Javik, it's healthy to talk about your feelings. Huh. Really? Well, I want that weapon that's in there. Let's see what I can do about that. Personal log, Armando Owen Bailey. Entry 1. Warn Herc that if he doesn't fill out his reports properly, I'm kicking his ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Entry 2. We schedule meetings with customs analysts about cargo weight discrepancies over the last year. Don't let him wriggle out of that again, damn it. Entry 3. Reports of undesirables getting on station illegally. Have biometric systems calibrated. Again. Entry 4. Kick Herc's sorry ass from one end of the Citadel to the other. Well, doesn't that just make you go, Herc? Yes, but there's the Hornet. It's kind of a shitty weapon. Count details. Door control. Doesn't fix that door, but it should give me access to. Yes. Now I have pistol shotgun. From Sergeant Uriah Shaw to Captain Yana Mao. I brought up number 177504 from evidence so you can see for yourself. I caught the slug who was assembling it in one of the Tower 110's bathrooms. He got it past the detectors in pieces, metal barrel in hollowed out Omni-Tool, Ezo, and one of those Cision toothbrushes. Oh geez. The rest was plastic or ceramic. No gang ink on him. He was in a sport coat like most of the male employees of Tower 110. His ID was manufactured. He's got a record that dates back to when his med card was issued, and before that, nothing. This is way beyond coincidence. This is a pro assassin and he's not alone. We got people smuggling talent all over the station. Patrol knows it. Organized crime knows it. Everybody knows it. But when you try to talk to the Major, you hit a steel wall. Where's Internal Affairs when you need them? Why can't we get them to open an investigation on customs? You would not get away with this blind eye business if this were LA or Hong Kong. The Major says he's not going to screw over good police because of one nut with a pistol. But it isn't just one. Ask the Executor this. If this is the stuff we're catching, what's slipping by? Bolter.
We've got to be close now.
Wrath.
There is damage here. We may be too late.
Trying to retake the central communications hub. Without it, they can't get a signal for help off the station. There's no word why CSEC reinforcements have not shown. We are looping this transmission in the hope it gets through. CSEC forces are urgently needed at the comm towers.
Sounds like Jelani's doing her part. Another traitor, huh? Well, I hope the blood money was worth it. Because I just turned you into a electric slag. Fuck you. I don't know, like adding those new enemy types and then giving Cerberus its Mass Effect 2 look adds a more interesting dynamic to the gameplay. That's just how I feel about it. Oh, there's the executor's office.
Bailey, looks like they got the executor and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn, alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count him out yet.
Oh, he's down there.
Found him. It looks unharmed.
You're a
him somewhere
crafty
safe.
one, Ballard. Oh, there's the tryhard. Yeah, I elected to not use the Shut Up Lang mod for this for a specific reason, just...
Don't even think about it.
It conflicts with one of my other mods, so I didn't use it,
Shepard is going to kill
unfortunately.
us all.
That remains to be seen.
And Lieutenant is staging a coup to get the other counselors now to hand over to Cerberus.
3 on 1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Sword, who do you think you are? Just to the North Star? Ora! Missed. Or not. Shit. Yeah, get out of here, you fucking anime villain.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him. Shepard, what's going on up there?
I do have a mod for Legendary
Thane
Edition that
needs medical
changes him a
help
bit.
fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the counselors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Ah, a new enemy. That was one of the smaller mods. It replaces Kai Lang in that scene with a Phantom. I feel like it's a better introduction to the Phantom as an enemy. And, you know, less plot armor bullshit for Mr. Lang.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
I'm on
Oh.
foot now. I need luck contacting the council.
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shalmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Ah, they're killing civilians now? Oh, what? Oh. Yeah, okay. They're apparently no jokes either.
See your car stopped.
I'm on foot now. I need luck contacting the council.
Negative, their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council.
On my way.
Bit late there. Oh. Yeah, there, fine. If I can't combo you, I'll just stomp you into the ground. Oh crap, it's right behind us. You've got a problem? And the question is explosives? The answer is yes. Also,
The traitors have sealed the door.
I think you dropped a grenade. Yes, I will take that.
Shelmar Plaza.
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
That works. See if I can kill the operator.
Alright, are you Shepard?
Yes!
Elevator.
Bet no one tried doing that before in this mission.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Nice. I found our friend.
Sheila's elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
Threat neutralized, for now.
For now, indeed.
Incoming phantoms.
Oh, peace. What? Maybe this isn't the best.
Excellent shot, Shepard.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
I'll handle it.
Above us.
I don't feel like fighting anyone in this crappy ass elevator.
Shepard,
I see them! Jump! What was that?
Gunman, get down!
Whoa, she's got a Carnifex.
Go! Damn it! Cerberus hit the shuttle. Everybody back to the elevator. Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. She's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on. Shepard, what's happening here?
You know me better than this, Ash.
I knew the old Shepard before Cerberus. Right now, I'm not sure who I'm dealing with.
We don't have time to negotiate. You've been fooled, all of you. Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Counselor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all. We've mistrusted Shepard before, and it did not help us.
We don't have
Shoot
time to
Udina,
debate
shoot
this. We're
Udina,
dead
shoot
if we stay out
Udina.
here.
Oh, I'm
overriding
fully
the law.
intending to shoot Udina.
I'm gonna regret this.
No, you're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
What the hell are you doing? Tavos?
Gun!
Get the Council back and cover that door.
The door!
Bailey.
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Something's not right. You said Cerberus was targeting us. Where did their soldiers go?
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And you have saved my life twice now, Shepard. I owe you both a personal debt, and one on behalf of Palaven.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Commander, do you have any idea why the elusive man would do this?
No, I don't. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Yes?
Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
He likes to fight. He'll show up again.
Pardon me if I'm not reassured by that. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together. That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drug blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian counselor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Let's see what's going on in this Spectre office first. Wounded male Solarians alleged to have witnessed the Spectre being kidnapped. CSEC officers were undoubtedly skeptical about his claims, but subsequent investigation into the witness have left them with no doubt that he is telling the truth. He is a prominent family member of a colonial dynasty and was in company of the Spectre when they were attacked. The Solarian, a retired expert in anti-Cerberus intelligence with the SCG, claimed that they were ambushed as they discussed recent Cerberus activity along with the relay route towards the Valhalla threshold. Cerberus agents infiltrated his homeworld on Bakret Ward, shooting him in the shoulder and leaving him for dead while they incapacitated and kidnapped the Spectre. It's believed that the Spectre in question killed several before succumbing. Knowing the importance of the intelligence, the wounded Solarian crawled into a shuttle and activated the autopilot, guiding him to the nearest CSEC office. He's currently recovering in a hospital. From his account of the physical appearance of the Spectre, we have deduced that the missing agent is Lonar Mayroon. This theory is further reinforced with Spectre Mayroon's uncharacteristic silence and lack of communication with the Spectre office. This marks the 5th Spectre to disappear since the Reaper War began. As such, Spectre Lonar Mayroon is now officially listed as MIA until he has been located. Ooh, what's all this? I'll take this. Spectre Williams, on behalf of the Spectre Order, we would like to welcome you to our ranks. You are a credit to your race. You now have access to superior weapons and armor provided by the Eggheads, as your counselor puts it, at Spectre R&D, who I may remind you worked tirelessly to make sure you don't end up dead. We have provided you with a prototype copy of the Gladius assault rifle. We have dampened the recoil so it won't break your arm, but we suggest an extra metagel or a tripod. It has impressive kinetics, however. We had to replace the wall of the Armix arena on more than one occasion. Given that there are now 2 human Spectres, we have begun forming the armor materials to fit your physiology based on your similarities to Asari configurations. It may be tight at first, but it loosens up after getting shot a few times. The Spectre armor also provides significant health and shield boosts, as well as a polishing agent that keeps it shiny and up to Spectre Regulation 34B. Please note that this equipment is very expensive, so you could avoid unnecessarily damaging it. It would be a first for your species.
Then this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
I got a feeling you were being sarcastic, Shep. So I'm gonna head back to the Normandy real fast to try some of this out, and then we're not done with the Citadel just yet. There's some other stuff we gotta do here before moving out. Officially.
Duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neota's spouse, correct?
Yes? How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family.
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
Shit.
How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't Divert to... Crap, do we have any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I can analyze? No?
Thank you again.
So there is stuff to do here, but I'm going to the Normandy docking bay for a specific reason, and that's because I originally planned to end this in a different way after doing all my stuff on the Citadel without going to Normandy at all. But I'm afraid if I do that, I might break a certain thing that happens right here.
The Alliance is posting us to an ESO mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Olenby?
No, Private. We are not.
This gives me a better chance to...
I friended security at Summers, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Carlo. I know the Valhalla threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, understood. Thank you, ma'am.
And this is the scene that I'm afraid of breaking.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Udina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
Well, that'll be the first and last time I wave a gun at my commanding officer.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't think Udina was indoctrinated.
We don't have a choice.
Just greedy.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Permission granted, Lieutenant. Just keep your gun pointed at the Reapers, okay?
I prefer it, thanks.
Grab your gear and find a bunk, Williams.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Ash.
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, ma'am.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kai Lang.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But I should have begun on Omega, even stronger.
An elusive man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Ooh, we got a lot of war assets now. Oh, look at that. Ah, we now have the Destiny Ascension. Excellent. Looks like some of my decisions earlier have come through. Ooh, we got the Solarian 3rd Fleet. Awesome. And we've got Major Kirahi, of course. But as you guys know, we're not done with the Citadel quite yet. Sure, the Asari mission is a good cliffhanger to end on, but I've got a better one.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. I've got a minute.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
There's no way to be certain, but I've got a definite possibility.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Ooh, this is an interesting one. Operation Paladin. A TSF Thuron Day is a state-of-the-art Turian cruiser. She was in dry dock on Monet when the Reapers attacked. So far, they have ignored it. As part of the Paladin relief operation, engineering teams have been sent to prepare the ship and launch it. The operation was proceeding well until 24 hours ago when the Reapers counterattacked from Tatris. A couple of Reapers entered the combat area, although at the moment it looks like they do not realize that our objective is to launch the ship. We are doing our best to keep them occupied while the ship is prepped. An entire Praetorian platoon that was securing the northern flank of the dock area disappeared along with 2 N7 teams. Their final communication suggests the presence of collectors. You are the only soldier we trust to be able to take them down. This is a time-sensitive task, and we trust that your unique brand of combat doctrine will keep the Reapers occupied. Your objectives are to secure Firebase Condor, re-establish sensor networks, and hold the northern sector to allow the cruiser to launch. You will need to split your team in two. The Normandy Marines can help secure the sector. Normandy can provide air support. Let's see, it looks like Pet Project mentioned we've spoken Predatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. Batarian named Brave will be waiting. Everyone wants me to meet them somewhere. Let's see. Din Korlak. Oh shit. N7 Paladin is going to be Operation Paladin is going to be the first thing we do next time. But as I said, even that is not a strong enough cliffhanger to end on.
Shepard, hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there?
I heard what happened. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh, nothing to say. Okay.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Space hamster.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom. Commander Shepard.
Fine, I'll talk to Anderson quick.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alright, back to the Citadel.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
No, ma'am.
Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
They're a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Empty.
We go through floor by floor.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Neota is, and I'm gonna be deployed soon, too. Everyone's been called back to active duty since Earth was attacked.
I understand, but
I can't leave my daughter here alone. I need to send her back to Thessia, to her family.
these things are very complicated and usually take a very long time. It's even worse with everything going on right now. I'm very sorry. If you can't accept a fostering by proxy until the file is processed, there's nothing more I can do.
I believe Officer Delic is over here on the opposite side of the fucking map.
This is a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just gonna take time.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers? That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
Alright.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
The docks area will be my final.
Jellic, an unremarkable world.
And here's some intel on the Cerberus coup. Oh my god, the Elcor ambassador fought them off with the shoulder cannon. Eagle Nebula, huh? I'll have to take a look at that.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collective wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when the fell. Without it, we lack guidance.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. It's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
This sucks. What have you got there? Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing. How are they holding up? They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave. Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you. Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine. Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on. Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard. Come on. What? The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave. Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
The Shepard Shuffle in all its glory is even more beautiful than I imagined.
Yeah, this place is so clean and squeaky. Anyhow, thanks for the drink.
You still got that emotion trade?
Yeah,
Looking for work.
might as well. What you got?
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
No, she can't dance well.
I'm curious. What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Fair enough. Oh, Joker.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How's this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
You know, with all this interest in Edie, it's possible you've overlooked other options.
I never really considered it, Commander, no offense.
And now that you're considering it?
I've served with you from the day you took command. I followed you into hell.
But not into my quarters.
Well, chain of command, Shepard. In an alternate dimension without military ranks, I would rock your world.
But in this one, Edie?
Well, yeah. What do you think?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
It's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we
Somewhere,
all ended up
Harbinger
dead this
sighs
time
in
tomorrow,
disappointment.
What would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
There's actually a mod with AI, like, not AI generated, but like voiced dialogue, like AI voiced dialogue that has a full-on romance arc for Shepard and Joker. Not something I'm personally interested in, but damn, that's a cool mod that someone made.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
And I might actually check that mod out. It's available for both. I think it's available for both the original release and the Legendary Edition. Might check it out. Just to see the work put into it. I mean, come on, that's dedication. And that's why I'll never understand people that are triggered by other people using mods. It's like, people want to make these. Why is that such a controversial thing?
One moment.
Like, they'll make them, there's an audience for it. Just like, let people on PC do whatever the fuck they want.
We don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural crisis. The Asari revere her. She wore these rings after learning medicine from the Fame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support and confidence.
So you went back to the farm?
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. They'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints. That's when they all started screaming.
Welcome to Certa. Certa is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life. Thank you for shopping.
More Medigel.
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else.
Edie, your dancing closely resembles Shepard's. Joker. Ah, low blow. Great.
Stan Paladin is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin. We're barely keeping him alive. It's some form of neurotoxin. You can look at our charts. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
I have. The situation is going to get worse. What's your point?
We can't deny the facts. If we prioritize them, some of our patients are in a much better position to survive. If we take care of them first and ration our supplies, we can save some now and enable ourselves to save more later.
We cannot do that. We swore an oath to help the sick regardless of their economic situations or their places in society. Who are we to choose who lives or dies?
We're fighting right now to protect the people you're talking about. If you let these people die, that fight is for nothing.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations to get more supplies for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's... You know, that actually might work.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios.
Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name.
He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here.
It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keppel syndrome. At its worst, Keppel syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen, and he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel.
I'll get more. Give me his blood type.
That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well, he asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drow managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one, and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Koliad, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
You look so proud.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira. This one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires. The lover never leaves. The hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and she will be a companion to you as she was to me. Why did the last verse say she?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane. You won't be alone long.
Not much you can really say after that, is there?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E24.
The council needs to understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vaz, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
If you know, there'll be more to say. I mean, yeah, true.
There are lots of refugees on the rest of the Citadel.
It won't have the same impact as seeing crowds trapped on the docks. We all need to help each other. I want this documentary to shock people into action.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done. I think we might need a different subject. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs. I can't really use that. Could you try again, please? Great shot, Commander.
Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
I guess this is a safe place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know. I'll take care of it, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Yeah, I like to think after this entire conversation, I'd like to think that he actually adopts her.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
Come on!
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Lola.
I have a little.
He probably would, yeah.
You're just gonna stand there and watch? Come on!
Where's Conrad? Isn't he supposed to be around here?
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can
I
give you
believe
the
those are
location
my
of some
coordinates.
ruins.
protein roots. A gay hippie. He's sexy. Son of a bitch. I'm sure you'd find something. It's got to be good something. Please, my family is starving.
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
Okay. Back to Solix. Give him his documentary footage and then to the Presidium Commons.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Spectre status. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty. The Hesperia period. Their statues have legendarily accurate inscriptions. Yes, I know the Athena Nebula is off limits, but this
Thank you, Earthcloud.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Canala Exports.
Kanala Exports, ports.
The doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
Spectre terminal updated. Huh.
You want my security bids? Bring me a warrant. You're stonewalling me? Those bids could be vital to the war effort. I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
People are dying in this war. You don't get to use that as ammunition in your little pissing contest.
Thanks, Commander. I'm trying to find Cerberus spies. In your own office. I saw the news. I know.
If he's a terrorist, he ought to be locked up.
If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the obelisk of Karza. I know the Hades nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot. Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now.
Okay, I'm confused. What? Oh.
Cerberus trap.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the present Cerberus left.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, BS.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
Enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in now.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. You have to show them that CSEC is still in control. They need that security.
Right. We need people coming into work every day. We need things to keep running. Otherwise, today's bar fight could be tomorrow's street riot.
Yeah, maybe you're right. This feels so damn heady right now.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
If you gun that man down, you're dishonoring the uniform just as much as he did.
Like hell I am.
I don't like plea bargains any more than you do. But the intel we get will save lives.
Says who?
Our superiors. The people we swore to serve and trust, Captain Summers.
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. I'll shut it down. Thanks.
Damn straight.
Commander Shepard, you have a minute?
Hello, Shepard.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute? Can I help you?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a saboteur hacking key systems, power, communications. It's bad. If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
If I was his doctor.
First of all, I'm gonna check out the Spectre terminal.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Batarians, huh? So I didn't think we'd be done with them.
Your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Leota. I guess why?
Why?
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Yeesh. Din Korlak was near the embassies, huh?
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Oh, shit.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through, was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Saeed used to work for Cerberus. Ask him.
Why go after your old employer, Saeed? Now you know my name, all of a sudden.
Good question.
So did you tell the refugee camp who Gore?
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a Cacleosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight.
Damn, wrong door. We need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
You what?
Won't hurt to keep him alive a minute longer. Won't hurt to split the bounty one less way either.
Get him!
Hey, Zaid.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus' better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Nice. Yep, the docks where we were going anyway.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
I think. I have to go to Huerta Memorial, then I can...
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Yes.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian outreach.
You, hey. Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I look forward to meeting.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
Why go after Cerberus?
Started with them trying to hire me back after we hit the collectors. Cerberus paid me enough after the Omega-4 relay. Retired is what I should have done. But it's tough to settle down, knowing the Reapers are on their way.
What did Cerberus want?
They wanted anyone with experience leading a fight. Gave me a tour of one of their new cruisers. Nice setup. Top-of-the-line ship, organized crew, damn impressive weapons.
But...
Thought I'd been shot at by every kind of gun, but didn't recognize half of what Cerberus was using.
What scared you off?
Another hunch. Cerberus wanted me to lead their new recruits, but I slipped off tour to talk to their soldiers. Found a restricted area and caught an officer without a helmet. Wasn't supposed to have done that, apparently.
You saw what the elusive man did to his people?
It's downright sick. I asked the soldier what the hell had happened to his face. Pissed him off. Or maybe he didn't even understand the question.
Things go downhill with Cerberus from there?
They didn't want me leaving, I can tell you. Shot my way out with one of their fancy new rifles. You know, I thought I'd find myself a bolt hole. Sit this one out somewhere warm and quiet. But no one tries to trick me into becoming a goddamn husk. Been picking up jobs against Cerberus ever since.
You seem pretty calm about the Reapers showing up.
Just wish they'd waited until I was dead and buried before setting Earth on fire. At my age, you're supposed to take it easy.
Not gonna have much luck just sitting around.
True, but you've picked a hell of a fight to get yourself into. But that fleet you're putting together might make the Reapers think twice if you pull it off.
If?
Nothing personal. There's just a hell of a lot that could still go wrong. Free space is shrinking every day, and everyone knows it. Should get your fleets moving, at least. Keep them focused.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Then what's Vosk doing as Blue Sun's leader?
He's vicious, organized, and a suck-up. Vito must have welcomed him back once I was gone. Vosk thinks he's got a bargaining position with Arya. What a laugh. I'll give it a month before she knocks his teeth in.
No designs on the Blue Suns yourself?
I spent some of the best years of my life putting the Suns together. Nowadays, they're just another gang posing as mercenaries. Breaks my goddamn heart to see what Vito turned them into.
So you're not interested?
Nah. I was done with them a long time ago.
See you around, Zaid.
All right, Shepard. I'll be here a while.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist's doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every battalion with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
Planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butcher a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died, about how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry, if that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family. Oh.
Picked up a whole bunch of missions.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Alright, we're almost done for tonight.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
Balak.
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jar Tar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper. Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race, a beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony. I can't save my people, but I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people, but what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system.
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I am uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right? Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes. Is that... Do you want me to arrest him? I want you to put a bullet in his head. We're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
I don't believe it.
That's actually a perfect lead into the cliffhanger that I want to leave us on tonight. Because Balak mentioned the Leviathan of the Dis. So I'm going to do one more thing.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
First of all, I'm going to listen to the next chain of this conversation.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor. Man.
Right. Leviathan of Dis. Dr. Bryson and Task Force Aurora were researching the Leviathan of Dis, if I remember correctly. I think it's time we follow up on that.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
Then how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard,
I monitored a CSEC alert from this location. Were you harmed? I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to. At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance. Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage. Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant. But we won't know unless we can find it. Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Log, huh? It must be this one right here. This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination. Let's focus on what he does say, then. He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path. And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data. A significant amount of data, judging by this office. So how do we narrow it down? Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau. Does this tell us where Garneau went? No.
That's...
But we may be able to narrow down his location.
A lot.
If we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Well, we're not gonna find anything there. inside and see what we can find. What's this?
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
That would certainly track with Hadley.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Yeah, let's see what we can find.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Some of the stuff we're finding are red herrings. Got it. Let's see. Looks like...
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Well, you got me there. What the hell? Sovereign fragment? Is that safe to keep in here?
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
There's an upstairs. It's like a bed and a picture. Ah, the kid.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
What's this?
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
So that's how they found the Leviathan of Dis. Well, the Reaper, anyway. It's not the real Leviathan of Dis, but... then it indoctrinated and killed everyone. What's this?
Looks like data on the Rachni.
Huh. For what reason?
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
But it might be later.
Bryson was tracking unexplained
Whoa.
creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
That's more like it. Might have an actual lead on our hands.
Alien sightings?
Ah, there we go.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Yes, actually. I have no desire to search through 5 different systems.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant. The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
What's this? The Thorian, August 17th, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict, using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must do something similar. Let's see, Rachni activity. Let's see.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, so the Rachni also don't matter in this instance.
5 possible systems.
What's over here?
This appears to be encrypted data on Reaper fleet activity.
Oh,
You think it's relevant? Possibly. But it is impossible to say without more data. And the decryption key.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean? By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis. But I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
She was 9. Give her a break.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
6581697.
Look at that. I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding it now.
Nice.
Reaper activity.
Aha. Couple more possibilities.
3 possibilities.
Still not enough. What else are we missing here? Ooh, rocks.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Got a microscope.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Doing so now.
That begs the question, what is the half-life of EZO? Since it can be used for centuries, that's a long time.
Element 0 deposits.
We found
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
To be continued. See you next time.